Morning, Nigel James, Princess Brokerage International, coming to you this morning from North Mallorca, and I'm on board a 2007 Princess V48. Why don't you come aboard and take a look? This Princess V48 gives us the classic V cockpit layout that we are familiar with today. We've got our large sunbed at the back, which houses a garage for the tender. That sunbed could easily accommodate 3 or 4 people. We have the classic S-shape seating here, which gives you a nice social aspect, being able to sit across the boat and communicate with everybody in the space. In this corner opposite the main table, we have got a wet bar, a griddle, a fridge, all the things you would expect. Nice feature of this cockpit is this sunroof. It's a very big opening here, and when it's back it does feel like a pure open boat, yet with the convenience of the easily closed soft top hard roof arrangement. There's a double helm seat here, has a great aspect, very nice view. You can sit in it or perch on the edge of the seat, it's slightly higher. I have the ability here that even I can stand and see over the top and get some wind in my hair, which I feel is a really nice sort of aspect of this boat. We've got a very nicely laid out helm, but pretty traditional really. All our instrumentation is around us, and everything you would expect to find on a boat of this nature is here. Some of it is original, but everything here appears to be functioning and correct. We've got a pair of Volvo engines. It's traditional drive boat on shafts. They're Volvo D9s and they're 575 horsepower. Okay, so coming down into the interior of this craft, what we've got in the middle of the boat here is a really nice size saloon area. We've got a leather-clad dinette area here with a table that will drop down to convert to an additional double if required. Got a couple of portholes, air conditioning outlets that side. Through onto this side, we've got our television, we've got some glass, some bottle storage here. We've got a microwave, we've got a fridge, lots of storage, lots of working space. It's a good size galley, and it's just offset to the right, so if you're in here people can come and go around the rest of the boat and you're not in anybody's way. The remainder of the layout is again fairly classical for this type of boat. We've got a double forward, which is the owner's cabin. Really good sized toilet and shower on the right here behind it. And then aft we've got a twin which will convert to a double with again its own separate toilet and shower. The boat breathes well, it's got good spaces, good bathrooms, good showers. It's also a nice level of fit. If you look at the woodwork here, wooden bulkheads, perhaps more wood in here than you will see in a more recent boat today, but the wood stood up very well. It looks very fresh and bright, and with the steel inserts quite modern. Boats of this age are always going to find some jobs to do, but largely this feels like a nice example. Okay, so that's a quick look around this V48 Liberty, situated here in North Mallorca. What else can I tell you about her? In this day, a very successful craft, both as a boat and on the water, very good on the water, but also very successfully sold craft. There's plenty out there in the world. This boat benefits from a couple of points, I think. One is it's just had 2 owners from new. We sold new, both the first owner, I sold this boat new actually to the first owner in 2007, and then a few years later sold it to the current owner, who is a German. So this boat's been in his ownership most of its life. and it's been in this area most of its life. It has had, during that second ownership, quite a lot of attention from the point of view of regular service. I know that because I've seen some evidence of it, and the owner will be able to produce that for any buyer. It's had good quality, regular maintenance through its life. So mechanically, I think we can feel pretty certain that the boat is what we want it to be. She's Volvo D9-575. She's only done a little under 650 hours, so it's nothing too much really. I can see, looking around here, the upholstery on the exterior here is relatively recent and is nice and fresh. But you know, we have to take on board that on a boat of this age there's always going to be things to do. The navigation equipment is original and largely, you know, could probably do with updating, as could some other fixtures and finishes. But overall, this is a nice example, and I would definitely recommend you come and have a look.